was born in the Bronx, New York City. Grew up in Southern California and Las Vegas. And had a pretty rough childhood, so that kind of influenced my music a lot. Kind of a rough type of economic thing with a dysfunctional family. So, yeah, that was definitely an influence on my music. And my mother being a refugee from another country also definitely influenced the music. My first gig was a nursing home. I was 8 years old, and I played in front of 90-year-old people, lip-syncing to Elvis with my cousins, who were my background singers. It was really cool, and we were doing a lot of Teddy Bear and Hound Dog, and that really was cool. I remember my first 45 I saw was the Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand. That was really cool. Good exposure. Beatles and Elvis, I would say, the two biggest main influences that got to me. Originally, I was in a punk band called Twisted Nixon and wrote a lot of songs there. Did a lot of great stuff. What was unique about it? It was definitely punk, but it wasn't unique in the sense that other bands were doing political punk. Obviously, the world famous Clash was out there earlier on, and they were a big influence on us. But as time goes on in my solo career, in my solo effort, I'm exploring all types of music, from reggae to ska to punk to rock to country, even some kid songs. So I'm just having a ball exploring music. I love all kinds of music. I'm not limited to one thing or another. And that's probably the hardest part, because you certainly can't label me anymore. And that's a little bit difficult for the commercial market. Commercial markets want to limit you to one genre so they understand you. And unfortunately, I'm not really easy to understand, so it's difficult to be a commercial artist. So I just prefer to be a music artist and do it for art's sake. I do it for myself, and then I share it with my fans and people that are interested. And if anybody likes it, that's great. It's kind of like an art piece. Many people don't like it. That's okay. But this is what happens when you do art. I'm having a ball. I like the fact that I'm able to voice my opinion through music and voice my learned experience of many years to the music. And I think that's really cool. But of course, ultimately it comes down to the beat, and it feels good. It just feels great. Rocking is cool. I mean, there you go. I mean, just rocking is cool with your friends. So, and sharing that with the world is pretty cool. And it's great when I get great feedback from people around the world. They come from Ireland, from Australia, from New Zealand, from China, from all over the world. Africa. Crazy. It's a crazy world out there. I'm not narcissistic. I don't believe the world's listening to me much, but if so, great. I don't know what to say, except that I think it's cool that you enjoy my music, and I'm glad to share it with you. If anything means anything to you, that's awesome. If it reminds you of something or gets you to feel an emotion, that's cool too. But the bottom line is I'm sitting here in my little home studio with my computer. My guitar's behind me. I use FL Studio, and I record everything myself here. And I have a few people helping me, like Black Dog Master Studios in Hollywood, Florida. They help me out a lot with mastering. And I have Dan and David Cordero from Psychostasia help me with production and some of the guitar work that sometimes I need a little different type of feel to the song that I can't produce. Then David throws down a track or something like that and helps me out. And of course, it's just cool. All right. Well, I hope that makes a good video for you. And this is Johnny Punish over here in the Dome Studios, Punish Studios, saying out. Enjoy the music. Peace out.